Welcome to EnglishEcho Hub. Simple, natural, and fun English learning.
Alex, have you ever looked at your alarm clock at 6 o'clock in the morning and just thought, not today, world, not today?
Every single day of my life, Sarah. For me, 6 o'clock in the morning is a special kind of punishment. Yesterday, I looked at my alarm, looked at my dog Bruno, and Bruno actually looked back at me and whined. Even the dog wanted to give up on the day.
Oh, poor Bruno. He probably just wanted his breakfast.
No, Sarah, I am telling you, he looked at the rain outside, he looked at his cozy bed, and he chose to sleep for another hour. It made me think about how easy it is to give up when things feel just a little bit difficult, like learning a language, or waking up early, or trying to cook something that does not come out of a microwave.
It is very easy to give up, Alex. Everyone has those days where everything feels too heavy. The grammar rules do not make sense, and you just want to close the textbook.
Exactly. I want to close the textbook, put it under my pillow, and hope the English language enters my brain through magic. But sadly, that does not work. I tried it. I just woke up with a sore neck.
Welcome back to EnglishEcho Hub, everyone. I'm Sarah, and today we're talking about a very important topic. We're talking about how to never give up, even on those really hard days.
And I am Alex. I am the expert on having hard days, mostly because I create them for myself by staying up too late. But we're so happy you're here with us today. This topic is special because learning English is a long journey. It's not a sprint, it's a very, very long walk.
Yes, it is a marathon, Alex. And today we want to help our wonderful listeners when they feel tired on that journey. We're going to share some easy, useful vocabulary, talk about our own difficult moments, and give you some real motivation.
This is so important for English learners because when you feel stuck, you think you're the only one. You think, oh, Sarah speaks so perfectly, and Alex is trying. But everyone struggles.
Absolutely. We want to show you that having a hard day is completely normal, and it does not mean you should stop. Before we dive into our stories, please take 1 second to hit that subscribe button and click the like button. It really helps our channel grow so we can keep making these episodes for you.
Yes, please subscribe. And we have a fun question for you today. In the comments right now, tell us, what is the hardest part of English for you? Is it listening, speaking, or maybe grammar?
Tell us your secrets. Alex will read them while he drinks his 4th cup of coffee today. So, Alex, let's talk about personal experiences. When was a time you really wanted to give up on something?
Wow, Sarah, how much time do we have today? I wanted to give up this morning when I had to put on a real shirt. You know, I only wear blue, white, or gray shirts because choosing colors is too much work for my brain before noon.
I have noticed that. Today you're wearing gray. It looks nice, but very safe.
Thank you. It's my emotional support gray shirt. But seriously, a time I really wanted to give up was when I tried to learn how to cook last year. You know I'm a terrible cook. I'm the only person in the world who can burn water.
I still don't understand how you burned water, Alex. That's scientifically very difficult.
Well, I put a pot of water on the stove to make pasta. Then I went to play with Bruno. Then I forgot about the pot. 2 hours later, the kitchen was full of smoke. The water was completely gone, and the bottom of the pot was completely black. It was a disaster. I looked at the black pot and I said, that's it. I'm never cooking again. I'm a delivery food man for life.
But did you give up?
For 3 months, yes, I ate pizza every day, but then my wallet started crying because delivery is expensive, so I had to try again. I had to learn to persevere, which means to keep trying even when it's difficult.
That's a wonderful word, Alex, and I'm proud of you for trying again. For me, I felt like giving up when I was learning how to play the guitar a few years ago. My fingers hurt so much, the strings felt like sharp wires. I practiced for weeks, and every song I played sounded like a sad cat. Maya, my cat, would actually leave the room when I started practicing.
Maya is a very honest critic.
She really is. I felt so frustrated. I thought, I don't have talent for music. I should just stop. But I decided to change my mindset. Instead of practicing for an hour and getting angry, I practiced for just 10 minutes every morning. And slowly it got better. Now I can play a few songs, and Maya stays in the room.
That's amazing. So the secret is small steps and a very patient cat.
Exactly. Small steps are everything. Now, let's look at some useful vocabulary for talking about hard days and staying strong. Our first word is one you just used, Alex. The word is persevere. Can you explain what it means?
Yes, to persevere means to continue doing something even when it's difficult or when you face problems. For example, English grammar can be confusing, but if you persevere, you will understand it.
Perfect. Another great phrase is to hit a wall. We use this phrase when we suddenly feel so tired or discouraged that we cannot continue. For example, after studying vocabulary for 2 hours, I hit a wall and couldn't remember anything.
Oh, I hit a wall every day at around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My brain just turns off. It's like a computer updating its system, but without my permission.
That's a very good description. Our third expression is keep your chin up. This means to stay positive and happy during a difficult situation. You can say this to a friend who's having a bad day, like, keep your chin up, Alex. Tomorrow is a new day.
I like that one. It sounds physical, like you're looking up at the sky instead of looking down at your feet.
Yes, it's very visual. Now, Alex, why don't you try the next phrase? The phrase is stick with it.
Stick with it. Is that like when I accidentally get honey on my fingers and everything sticks to me?
No, not quite. It's an idiom.
I know, I'm just joking. To stick with it means to continue doing a difficult task and not stop. For example, learning to play the guitar is hard, but if you stick with it, you will play beautiful songs. Did I use it correctly, Teacher Sarah?
You used it perfectly. See? You're a natural. Next, we have the word overcome. This means to successfully deal with a problem or a difficulty. For example, she had to overcome her fear of public speaking to give the presentation.
That's a strong word. It feels like you're winning a battle against your problems.
It really does. And our last phrase for this section is burnout. This is a noun, and it means the state of being completely tired, both mentally and physically, because you have worked too hard for too long. For example, studying for 12 hours a day will cause serious burnout.
I know burnout very well. Well, actually, I experience lazy burnout, which is when I get tired from thinking about working. Is that a real thing?
No, Alex, I think that's just laziness, but it's okay. We love you anyway. Now, let's do a little role play to see how these words work in a real conversation. Listeners, imagine I'm a supportive friend and Alex is a very stressed English learner who wants to quit his language course.
I'm ready. I'll bring all my dramatic energy to this.
Hey, Alex, you look a bit down today. Is everything okay with your English classes?
Honestly, Sarah, I'm ready to quit. I feel like I've hit a wall with my speaking skills.
Oh no, why do you say that? You were doing so well last week.
Well, yesterday in class, the teacher asked me a simple question about my weekend and my mind went completely blank. I couldn't find any words. I felt so stupid.
Oh, Alex, you're not stupid at all. Everyone has those days. You're just experiencing some study burnout because you've been pushing yourself too hard.
Maybe you're right. I study vocab cards every single night until midnight. My eyes hurt and my brain feels like mashed potatoes.
See, that's too much. You need to take a break, but please don't quit. You have to persevere because you've already come so far.
It's easy for you to say. You speak so naturally. I feel like I will never overcome my fear of making mistakes.
Trust me, I made so many mistakes when I started. It is part of the process. You just need to keep your chin up and focus on small successes.
Small successes, like remembering how to say hello?
Yes, exactly. Even small steps matter. If you stick with it, I promise you will see improvement in a few months.
I suppose I can try to study less, but focus more. Maybe just 30 minutes a day?
That is a fantastic plan. 30 minutes is perfect. You will avoid burnout and you will enjoy the process much more.
Okay, Sarah, thanks for the talk. I will not quit today. I will go home, give Bruno a treat, and try again tomorrow.
That is the spirit. You can do this. And scene. That was a good role play. You are an excellent actor, Alex.
Thank you. I felt the emotion, Sarah. I almost cried for my character. But now, let us look at some common mistakes that English learners make when they talk about this topic.
Yes, let us do that. One big mistake is how people use the phrase give up. Sometimes people say, I gave up English.
What is wrong with that? It sounds okay to me.
Well, it's close, but usually we say give up on something or give up doing something. So the correct way is I gave up on learning English or I gave up studying English. You need that preposition on or the ing form of the verb.
Oh, right. Like how I gave up on cooking after the water incident.
Exactly. Another common mistake is mixing up the words bored and boring when talking about their feelings. A student might say, I'm boring with English grammar.
Oh, I know this one. If you say you are boring, it means you're a boring person and people don't want to talk to you. You should say, I am bored with English grammar.
Yes, that's right. Bored with an ed describes your feeling. Boring with an ing describes the thing that makes you feel that way. So grammar is boring, which makes you feel bored.
I used to make that mistake all the time when I was younger. I told a girl on a date that I was very boring. She stood up, paid for her coffee, and left. I meant to say I was bored by the movie we watched.
Oh, Alex, that is terrible, but very funny. See, listeners, even native speakers can make mistakes or have confusing moments. It's completely fine. Speaking of stories, that reminds me of a real situation. Alex, didn't you tell me a story about Bruno last week that fits this perfectly?
Oh yes, this is a true story about never giving up starring my dog, Bruno.
I love stories about Bruno. What happened?
Well, last summer I brought Bruno a new toy. It was a big rubber ball with a little bell inside. He loved it. But on the very first day, he kicked the ball under our heavy living room sofa. The gap under the sofa is very small, maybe only a few centimeters.
Oh no, could he reach it?
No, his paw was too big. He tried for 10 minutes. He was crying and looking at me. I tried to help, but I was feeling lazy, and the sofa is too heavy to move alone. I told him, sorry Bruno, give up on the ball, it's gone.
You gave up so easily.
I told you I'm lazy. But Bruno did not give up. He lay down on his stomach, he watched that ball for 2 hours. Every few minutes, he would try a different angle with his nose or use his left paw, then his right paw. He persevered.
Wow, 2 hours is a long time for a dog.
It really was. And guess what? After 2 hours of trying, he somehow pushed his body under the sofa just enough, made a strange barking sound, and pulled the ball out. He was so happy. He brought the wet, dirty ball to me and dropped it on my lap. He taught me a lesson that day. If a dog can spend 2 hours to get a ball, I can spend 30 minutes to study something useful.
That is a beautiful story, Alex. Bruno is wiser than both of us. He showed real determination. He really did. Now, let's quickly recap the important words we learned today so our listeners can remember them easily. Alex, you say the word and I'll give a short sentence.
Sounds like the plan. Let's do it. First word, persevere.
If you persevere through the difficult lessons, you will become a fluent English speaker.
Second phrase, hit a wall.
I hit a wall during my exam and couldn't answer the last 3 questions.
Third phrase, keep your chin up.
Keep your chin up. Things will get better soon.
Fourth phrase, stick with it.
Learning a language takes time, but you must stick with it.
Fifth word, overcome.
She managed to overcome her shyness and made many new friends.
And sixth word, burnout.
Taking regular breaks during study can help prevent burnout.
Great job, Sarah. And our final tip for today for all our listeners is this. Do not try to be perfect. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Just try to be 1% better than you were yesterday.
That is wonderful advice, Alex. Just 1% every day makes a huge difference over a year. Well, that's all for today's episode of English Echo Hub. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Yes, thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and share it with a friend who needs some encouragement today.
And don't forget our question for the comments section. We want to know, what is one thing that helps you stay motivated when you want to give up? Do you listen to music, go for a walk, or eat chocolate?
Personally, I choose chocolate and coffee every time.
Chocolate is always a good choice. Listeners, please remember that you are doing great. Learning English is a beautiful journey, and every mistake is just a step closer to success. Keep your chin up, stick with it, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone. Go hug a dog or a cat if you're like Sarah, and have a beautiful day. See ya.